Just about 3 weeks ago, I gave everyone a challenge. A challenge to beat Minecraft Bedrock Edition in under 4 minutes. I made an update video that highlighted what the challenge was really for and the 14 people who had already completed it. But since then, especially in the few days following the video, the submissions took off. Now, just about 30 people have completed my challenge. And now, without any further ado, it's time for the real tournament to begin. But really quick, just some further ado. Before I showcase the first seed, let me basically explain what's going to happen for this tournament. I have 6 seeds, and each week the runners will be given one of these seeds. The fastest certain percent of those runners, ranked by fastest times on the weekly seed, will advance to next week's seed. I actually struck a deal with the legendary controller player himself, Cobra, that I could create my own channel in the MCBESR PacePal server for this tournament. So if you're able to use Discord, join with the link in the description and click this reaction here if you want to be notified when people get good tournament runs and for updates about the tournament. This week, because it's the first week, I'm going to be very lenient on eliminations. I will eliminate everyone who does not successfully submit a run and the slowest 4 completed times. Also, as a prize for the fastest 3 completions, the podium at the end of the week will get immunity and can't be eliminated in week 2. So, Hash and 2 other people get a bye. Probably. I mean, it's Hash, like the Hashgrunts Gaming 18. Like, literally him. Anyway, new update. If you haven't gotten the sub 4 yet, that's okay. As of when this video releases, you still have 48 hours to get a sub 4 and enter the tournament. But you can't submit tournament runs until you have a sub 4, and this is the final deadline. No pushing it back after this. The final deadline is Sunday at 11:59 p.m. CST. Submit your runs to this Google form here in the description, and then they will be added to a leaderboard on this Google Doc. If you join late, I don't think completing this seed should be an issue. I've given you a pretty easy seed for the first week, so completions shouldn't be any tall task. Speaking of the seed, let's go over it. The first seed of the tournament is 14821645459718877704. But that's another unnecessarily long name, so we're going to call it the Sandy Tundra seed. And it might look familiar when you spawn in, and I'll explain why in a sec. You spawn into a fairly flat sandy tundra, a pretty rare biome that I think looks pretty ugly, so let's beat the game as fast as possible so we don't have to look at it any more than we already did. Because it's technically considered a beach, buried treasure can generate. There's actually 3 buried treasure chests, and they're located at 328, 1032, 392, 1096, and 344, 1176. And I've made sure that the loot tables are nearly identical for all platforms of Minecraft. You spawn at some pretty juicy chords, so this village right here is probably a stronghold. You get to the village, and then maybe you realize, hey, I think I've seen this village before. And that is because you have. This is the same village as the iceboat seed. In fact, this is almost the same seed as the iceboat seed. And this is because Minecraft seed generation is pretty weird. Every seed has what are called sister seeds, which are basically where the overworld structures, nether terrain, and end terrain are copy-pasted, but the overworld terrain is different. Both the iceboat seed and the sandy tundra seed are sister seeds of a 12i seed found by legendary seed finder Cracked Magnet, so full credit to him for finding these seeds. So, logically, because it's a sister seed, this seed should be a 12i, right? Well, it should be, but it isn't. Sister seeds aren't perfect, and only 1 in every 30 sister seeds or so is actually a 12i, and this is not. So, how do you complete this seed? Well, when I was making and announcing this tournament, I never said this was going to be just SSG. The tournament is going to be a little different than any tournament you might have played in before, because every single seed in this tournament will be a slight modification of regular SSG. And this seed's modification is that whenever you load into the world, you're going to activate cheats and then /give at s, ender_pearl 8. Yeah, that's right. You're going to cheat in ender pearls. But don't worry. This won't spark a cheating controversy that will ultimately cause a civil war between mods and Dreamstans, and no Lamino music will be used in this video. Go away. We use real music here. Thank you, Like Saturn. Very cool. This seed is an 8i, so you still have 4 pearls to throw around the rest of the run. But where does one use those 4 ender pearls? Well, end terrain stays the same in Sister Seeds, so unless you love speed dredging like I know the sauce does, you probably want to use 1 here. And that leaves 3 for finding the other piece of the end portal puzzle, blaze rods. About 200 blocks away from your nether portal, if you want to learn how to build a nether portal with portal room lava, check the description, there is a wall. And about 13 blocks into that wall, there's a blaze spawner. And because you only need to fill 4 portal frames, you only need 2 blaze rods. The nether, and I apologize for this, is basalt, so you will have to deal with magma cubes and ghasts. The things I would do. So using ender pearls as efficiently as possible is key. But what you should thank me for is that you need a bucket to build a portal to go to the nether anyway, so you don't have to do RNG cycle. You're welcome, by the way. I'm sorry for the emotional trauma I've caused by even mentioning its existence. It was a mistake that won't happen again. Probably. That's the seed pretty much wrapped up. I don't want to go too in-depth because this is your tournament to play, not mine. The deciding factors in fast times are going to be, of course, skill and luck. But another huge one some people forget about is routing. A runner is only as good as the route they are using in SSG, so making the most concise one is essential for the fastest times. Things like overworld routes, cave routing, ender pearl use, and 1 cycles I am leaving up to you guys. And whether you choose to share your findings with others is your choice. Although I encourage not saving your runs to submit until the last second because it makes the experience more stressful for everyone else and makes it especially difficult for me to make update videos and keep track of progression. I know you want that 1,300 subscriber Ophie clout. Don't lie to yourself. So, in summary, submissions to enter the tournament end 11:59 p.m. CST Sunday night, September 18th. And submissions for round 1 of the tournament end 11:59 p.m. CST next Friday night, September 23rd. Submit your completed runs to this Google form, the first link in the description, and they will be added to this Google Doc, the second link in the description. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you all enjoy, for lack of a better name, Ophie's Tourney. I'm Ophie SR, and see you guys all next time.